You know the routine. You walk into the barbershop, hop in the chair, and you point at some faded picture on the wall from like 2012. You get the cut, it's cool, it's clean, your barber did his thing, but when you look in the mirror, you don't feel a connection, it's just a haircut. But what if that haircut, that same basic rounded shape you always get, isn't really your choice? What if you're choosing it because it's the only thing you've ever known? The only thing your dad knew? His dad before him? What if I told you that cut has a hidden history? And the crazy part is, it's a history of having no choices at all. Let's keep it a stack. To understand why we get the cuts we get, we have to go back, way back. On the slave ships, one of the very first acts of dehumanization was the shaving of heads. Let's be clear, this wasn't about hygiene, this was a tactical, psychological power move. It was about stripping identity, erasing culture, breaking the spirit. Our hair, which in West African societies told stories of your family, your status, your spirituality, was treated like a problem to be eliminated. It was the first uniform of oppression. And after slavery, life was a straight-up struggle for survival. You think our great-great-grandparents were worried about a crisp temperature fade or a razor-sharp lineup? Come on now. The tools for a haircut were often the same tools used for everything else. A rusty blade for the sheep, a dull pair of shears for the crops, and for the hair. The goal wasn't to look fly. The goal was to be practical, manageable, to get by. So the cut was simple, short, rounded, and basic. It was a haircut born from a lack of options. So let's connect the dots. How does the struggle for survival over a century ago affect what's on your head in 2025? That just get by mentality, that practical cut. It never left the family. It became the default. It got passed down through generations, not through words, but through repetition. It's the cut you get when you don't know what else to ask for. The cut that just mumbles, just make it neat, bro, or a little off the top. We are not our ancestors. We are not in those fields. We have our freedom. We have access to the best barbers, the best tools, the best products in history. We have the entire world of style literally in our pockets. If you're still passively accepting that same default rounded cut, not because you've seen all the options and consciously chosen it, because you don't know any better, then what are you doing? That is what I'm calling the slave haircut. Now hold on, let me be crystal clear. I am not calling you a slave. I am not disrespecting our ancestors. I am doing the exact opposite. I'm pointing out that you are unconsciously holding onto a style whose core identity was formed in a time of zero autonomy. So how do we fix this? How do we break the cycle? It's simple, but it requires a shift. We have to get intentional. Stop just accepting a haircut and start designing one. Your face is your logo, your personal brand. It's time to start acting like the CEO of your own appearance. Look in the mirror. The black male face is a masterpiece of angles and structure. We have strong jawlines, prominent cheekbones, defined features. This is a blessing. So why are we slapping a soft, undefined, rounded shape on top of all that powerful geometry? It doesn't make sense. It's like putting a generic, blurry filter on a high-definition picture. A sharp, geometric taper isn't just a clean cut. It's a tool for accentuation. It works with your bone structure. It guides the eye along your jawline. It frames your face. A crisp, defined hairline isn't just sharp. It's a statement of precision. It's the clean frame around the artwork. It tells the world you pay attention to details. This is the ultimate upgrade. It's the shift from a mindset of maintenance, just tidying things up, to a mindset of design, from just getting a haircut to becoming the architect of your own swag. You're not just a passenger in that barber's chair anymore. You're the creative director. This is where you take back the narrative. This is where you stop letting history style you and you start styling your own history. You have the canvas. Now let's talk about the brush strokes. Alright, so what does this look like in real life? It's time to turn this knowledge into power. This ain't about feeling guilty about the past. This is about using that knowledge to claim your power in the present, the power of your choice. So next time you're in that chair, it's go time. Level up, open your mouth and have a conversation with your barber. It's a collaboration. Don't just point. Use your words. Tell him straight up. No more round shape. I want a sharp geometric taper. I want you to define my natural hairline. Let's build a shape that actually works for my face. That's it. Those simple commands change everything. You're no longer asking for the default. You're commissioning a custom design. This is how you flip the script. You take that old history, a symbol of having no choice, of being stripped down, and you transform it. You turn it into your biggest flex, a flex of knowledge, a flex of intention. This right here, this was just step one. This is the foundation. This is Black Canvas. Subscribe now because next we're going even deeper. We're breaking down the skincare routines you've been sleeping on,